Hi all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to go through some favourites for June, also two fails, and you're going to be shocked by one of them, and or maybe you won't be, but it is pretty controversial. And then some updates from products that I've bought and done first impressions of and have been wearing to, so just to give you an update on them as well. So hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I discuss all high-end beauty, anything high-end beauty related that targets all skin types really, but also maturing skin like my own. So products that help me stay youthful looking, and help the skin rather than make it, dry it out anymore, etc. I'm postmenopausal, so sort of the outer version, sorry, the outer sides of my face are more dry, and then I have a little bit of moisture down the T-zone on really hot days, but less noticeably so since I've been through the menopause. I do have large open pores on my nose. If you feel that this would be an interesting video, please carry on watching. Also, please press like because it does help the algorithm. It gets me noticed. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions, and then I'm going to do a high-end giveaway, so it benefits you as well. But anyway, let's get on with it. So I've got a bit to get through. So let's start with skincare first. So I have two products in what would be deemed as skincare. One is the hand and nail balm from Clarins. So as I mentioned, maturing woman, hands dry out. I work with food, so I'm always washing my hands, and they dry out so much, so quickly, and obviously the older you get, the more dry your skin becomes. So I just found this one to be, I'll pop a bit on now in front of you. It's quite rich and emollient. It's got a beautiful scent on it. It smells a bit like fruity talcum powder. Yeah, a bit like Johnson's baby powder with a bit of fruit in. So it stays sticky for about a minute, and then it just dries down, and it just makes your hands lovely and soft. And I've noticed this hand's got more age spots on than this one, and it's just been helping with that. It's just made this hand look more youthful again. So I don't know why that is, but my right hand looks older than my left hand. Maybe I swatch more products onto this hand. That could be it as well. But yeah, so lovely product. I'd say it's in the £24 range. What you get, 200, no, it's 100 mils of product. However, I think that will last me quite some time. So yeah, definitely a favourite. I was always picking up the sample sizes of them, and then I just decided to buy the full price fit, the full size version. And yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. I do find a lot of products very thin, and they don't really moisturize your hands, and this one just does the trick because it's a balm. They do a hand cream as well, but this is a hand and nail balm, so just be aware of that. So that's the first one. The second one is also interestingly Clarins as well. So again, I got this one. This is the Total Eye Revive. Now I bought a couple of products a while back, and the offer was to get 6 free samples, and I picked this one as a sample. I've tried a lot of Clarins eye creams, and I find all of them are very nice, but I particularly like this one because it does seem to have actually diminished some of my dark circles. And I have a couple of lines here, just a hereditary thing. That's where I get lined. And I've just noticed they've softened them off. So that is the packaging. And you also get, so you just pull it off and you get like this little cryo tool. So what you do is you just literally, it pumps out the top, the product, and you just smooth it around the orbital bone, and it just is really nice. It's not, you could put a lot of this on and it won't It won't make your eyes go puffy. It has, like I say, softened my lines off, and also just made the lines soften the lines off, but also made the darkness diminish slightly. It does have caffeine in it as well. And then, like I say, you just push the top back on. This one again, I think this was £40, but it's 15ml. It will last quite some time. So I mean, it's in the mid-price range for eye creams anyway, and I'm quite impressed with it. So I'll carry on using that, but I've been using it for the past, like I say, I got a sample, and I got a week's worth of product in that, and then I've been using this for about a week. So I've been using it for 2 weeks now, and I have noticed results. So, and there's no irritation. It does have hyaluronic acid in it. Excuse me, let me just see if there's any more. So targets fine lines, dark circles. So it is actually doing what it says it should do. A lot of these products, not from Clarins, but from many brands, a lot of them say they do things, but I always find that there's a, it's a struggle. So the ingredients so small. So what I'm going to do after this video, I'll pop some of the main ingredients underneath in the description for you, if you're, interested in buying that. Like I say, I'm in my 50s, so that product is really good for my age group. Normally they're usually £60 plus eye creams to target more maturing skin, but I found that quite nice. So moving on. So moving on to my One Face product here. I'm going to say I had a cull. I've been off work this week, and I've had a cull of my makeup. Oh my God, that's so depressing, because I must have thrown away close to £1,000 worth of makeup that has just gone out of date. A lot of it was, interestingly, eyeshadows. Now, with eyeshadows, they didn't dry out. A lot of them were Chanel ones, but years old, from years ago, from like maybe 2010 onwards, to about 2014. So I bought a lot of single eyeshadows now. They used to have like little micro sparkles in. And I found that what's happened is the powder itself is lovely, it's remained, but the sparkle's gone out of it. So that multi-dimensional element of that product has disappeared. So they've all become like matte eyeshadows. Don't really work well with matte eyeshadows, so I've had to get rid of a lot. It was so heartbreaking. But yeah, I just had a good cull and got rid of a lot of makeup. However, the one piece of makeup I hardly ever use, and it's still in this very old packaging, is the Dior Skin Nude. Let me just read the proper description. Yeah, SPF 10, natural glow hydrating makeup, 30ml, and it's even in the old packaging. And it is that one, and it's in, bear in mind, it's the nude skin 00. And actually it's really nice. I mean, I wore it yesterday. I didn't put it on today. I've got another makeup on today, but I wore that yesterday, and it was absolutely lovely. I'll give it a shake, and then I'll just put a bit on the hand. So that is it there, like I say, 00. And it is my skin tone. So look at that. I mean, it is lovely, and it is quite glowy. Now, I'd say this was at least minimally 6 years old, and look at it. I mean, it's so nice. So I've been wearing that again. There's no scent on it, and it hasn't gone bad. It really doesn't smell of anything, so it hasn't gone bad. Now, I'm showing you this for a reason. Not only was I going through my makeup and I found it right at the back of a drawer, I am so going to wear this because it is just lovely. And I can warm that up with bronzer, etc. So I don't mind that it's exactly my skin tone, and my skin tone's quite pale, because as you can see from here to here, I've warmed my skin up anyway. But yeah, it's such a nice product, and it's pretty much dried down now. So, and I don't know, yeah, can you see that illumination on it? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to wear this, but there's a reason, and I'm going to get to it in a minute. So yeah, definitely a favourite of mine. I remember wearing another colour of this one, and it was a bit dark, but I did like the product itself. I just find now, because of all the changes with all moving towards this natural makeup, some of these products aren't as good anymore. I don't know whether you've noticed that, but they're more expensive. I mean, they're coming into the 40 plus, you know, nearly £50 mark. Some of the foundations and skin, you know, primers, etc. And yet they don't seem to have the longevity. You have to throw them out a lot quicker. Anyway, more about this. So anyway, another product that I'm absolutely loving, and it's I guess it's part of an update, but I've got it on today, is my Tarte Ultra Creamy Concealer. So I've just come to the end of this little 1 ml I bought when I was at Sephora at the till, and I've ordered the full size. So that was £27, and I'm just going to say, just get it out anyway. Yeah, that's the full size, and that is the mini. So the full size is 10 ml, I think. Let me just double check. So yeah, Ultra Creamy Concealer by Tarte. Yeah, it's 10 ml of product, so it's quite a nice amount of product that's going to last a while. The 1 ml lasted me about 3 weeks. So yeah, and they're the same shade, 22N, which is quite pale, but I like it to brighten my eyes up. Sorry, I still look at this instead of looking at you. So beautiful, does not highlight any lines whatsoever. So just a beautiful product. I really, for mature skin, I highly recommend this. It does set down quite soft with a bit of tack, but you can, I do tend to powder off here. I tend to try and avoid powdering off of these sides where my lines are the most. So, and I've not had any issues whatsoever with it. And a real favourite, and I'm probably going to repurchase this again after this, you know, once this is used. Next up, onto face. So onto cheeks, I've got another product that I didn't bin yesterday, and it is the so it's the Duet Contrast 440 Quintessence, and this is the matte. What is it? Matte blush. Right. So it was when I bought this, when they first brought out that you know, packaging to say that it was a matte product. So as you can see there, and I'll just show you the back there. And I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. So I also done a huge cull of my blushes. The same thing happened with the blush as what happened with the eyeshadows. That slightly the shimmer in them disappeared. Some of them I've kept because they're still lovely and they're going strong. I don't mind that they're matte, because, oh, they become matte. They weren't matte when they begin being with. This isn't a matte product anyway, so it does not need throwing out. I've got it on my cheeks today, as you can see there. And it is a beautiful sort of rosy, it's quite a rosy colour, but it's also got a bit of touch of peach in it. So I'll swatch that for you as well. Yeah, I just really really like this product, and it's just really nice on the cheeks. I put it on heavy just to show you, because if I put it on at my normal, I don't know if you've ever noticed people say this, if you put it on at your normal day wear, it never shows up on camera, so you have to put it on heavier for the camera. But that is the shade there. It's lovely, lovely neutral. Like I say, I don't need my blushes to be highly shimmery, because I tend to put highlighters on, so I like to have contrast on my skin of shine and, you know, matte. So, and also the my bronzers tend to be illuminating. So I absolutely love that. Like I say, I think there was a couple I did get rid of because packaging was broke, etc. But I've largely been able to hold on to my blushes. But yeah, I wore this for the last few days and I really like this one. It's beautiful. Lovely everyday wear, and you can build on these blushes. You can really build on, so they are worth the money, you know. And yeah, so anyway, that's that one. Another one I want to show you is quite a recent purchase. I reviewed it before, and it is the Glow. So it's the Glow Maximize, Forever Glow Maximizer. I've got it in peachy, and it is spectacular highlighter, long wear, 24 hours hydration. So I picked this one up, and I think these are all limited edition, by the way, but they're stunning. All of them, they're lovely. Love all of them. I've got the bronze as well. That is the peach one, which I'm wearing on this side today here. I put quite a bit on so you can see it as well. So up here and across there. And again, I'll just swatch it. So it comes in a doe foot like that. I can't remember how much they cost, but I'm sure they were about 30, in the £30 bracket. So yeah, there's the swatch, and I will just blend that out. It blends out really super quick, so I don't know whether you can see, but oh, it gives the most beautiful illumination. It is absolutely gorgeous. I really love that. It does impart a lot of colour, as you can tell here. So what I suggest you do is you go a bit, like I say, I've gone heavy on the blush today, but go a bit lighter on the blush, and you can maybe add a bit here to enhance your blush as well. So there's where I'm saying you don't need to have a shiny blush, because your highlighter can help out as well. So yeah, on this cheek is the one I've got on here. So yeah, that's that. And then moving on to eyes, and this is so I've got a new product here, and then 3 old ones that I went through that I used to wear. One of them's quite relevant now, and the other 2 I'll just show you anyway. But anyway, the one mascara I've been wearing a lot this month is the Clinique one. So this one is the High Impact Zero Gravity Mascara. You'll have seen this one because it's got like quite an unusual wand. So there's the packaging it comes in. You've got your CC there, and I wish they did this in brown actually, but it's got that lovely curved wand. So that curved wand just gives you the most amazing, especially, so I found with menopause, I've lost my eyelashes are thinning out, and I've lost a lot of them here at the side. So I struggle to get mascaras to fan the lashes out. This works wonders. So this is 8 mils of product. It's about £24. So it's really good value. Yeah, 8 mils of product. So you get a lot of product for quite a reasonable price for a fairly high-end mascara. I don't wear a lot of Clinique stuff, but that one is a winner for Clinique. I think it's one of the best sellers as well. So yeah, I highly recommend that if you want fanned out lashes here in the inner corner and outer, you know, the outer corner. This one works well. And because it's a curved wand, you can use it in many ways. So you can thicken and push up your lashes, but you can also turn the wand in the, so the, best do it like this to show you. So if you want to thicken your lashes up, pop it on like that and do it like that. And then when you want to fan them out, put it that way and fan them out. Beautiful, really lovely product. I buy this a lot actually, one of my favorites. I tried the Benefit fan, it's a fan one, Fan Fest, it's the new one. I like it, but it dries out a little bit too quickly, but this doesn't. It's great. So that's another favorite this month. And then quickly on to lips. Dior Sherry lip liner. So sorry, that side. Right, I've got that on today here, just lightly around my lips. That is another firm favourite. Oh, and then I forgot one of my eye products. Victoria Beckham is, here we go, Victoria Beckham Posh Lipstick, and I've got it in Sway, and it's on my lips today. So lovely bullet packaging there. Really enjoy that packaging. It goes on really well. There's the product. That's the swatch. In fact, it goes on better than that. There's the swatch. I'll just further. Put it on a little bit stronger for you. And there you go. And it's lovely and plumping. It's very moisturising lipstick. Like I say, there it is. It's like a mauve pink. I've used a lot, as you can see. I love this lipstick. It snaps back on, so it's quite firm, so you can pop that in your handbag without fear of the lid coming off. I wear that a lot when I'm off. Obviously, I don't wear it in work. Great day and nighttime one, and it's like I say, it's just gives that luscious lip effect. I really love it. So moving on, Dior, and this is my favourite brow pencil at the moment. Lovely fine tip. It's the brown grey, and it's the Stilo brow styler. Yeah, Stilo brow styler. Twist up, you get a spoolie on the end. Lovely, great for filling in. Once I've done the gel, I fill them in with this beautiful product. That and the Victoria Beckham, what is it, baby brow is another one I like, but I love this. I can get my hands on this more readily than the Victoria Beckham. Dior, Givenchy Irresistible, very floral, the latest flanker from Dior, my fragrance of the month. It's summer here at the moment, and oh, I just love this one. It is gorgeous, like a big bouquet of white flowers. Yang Lang, two types of rose, jasmine, bergamot. Oh, it's very powerful, so believe me, don't spritz too much. You'll probably offend all your co-workers. Oh, but it's lovely, and it stays on. I mean, it's worth the money. You know, so many of these perfumes now just don't last. That stays. It's beautiful. The Irresistible line, lovely, by Givenchy. Right, moving on. Fails. And this is where I'm going to talk about what was, well, first off, this one I think you're going to not be surprised by. It is what I picked up last week, and I've been wearing it a couple of days this week. And it's the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. And I done a little demo of last week and I put it on. So, and then I said I'd have a play with it and see how I got on. So it's a bit of an update as well as a fail. So that was the product in the packaging. That's the product. I got it in number 3. There we go. Hang on, I'll do it on my other hand. It might make it easier for you to see. There. Now look at that. It's just a shiny hot mess. It's right. So what I did last week, I just put 3 swipes, and I will say that's all you're gonna that's all you'll ever need to do. And then just shear it out and then powder down the centre of your face, and you'll get away with it. Other than that, I put it on last week and I put about 4 or 5 swipes here and there, and I blended it out, and it just looked horrendous on me. It really was horrible. So what I did was I put another foundation over it, and then it just looked like I had really heavy foundation on, but I had to hide it. It's very shiny, and you think with mature skin that this would make you look more youthful. It just looks very greasy on the skin, and I mean, I've got the right shade for myself. Like I say, if you want to know makeup day, 3 swipes really sheer it out. And it gives a nice illumination. It works that way. It's very much less is more. I will never buy it again. I mean, it's a shame really, because it was £35 and I mean, I got an offer on it, so I got it for 30, but I'll never wear it again. I mean, I'll never buy it again. I'm going to use it up because I'm not wasting my money. But as you can see, it's just too shiny. And when it goes on, it gives a golden hue. When you put a lot on, it gives this gold hue on your face, which looks a bit unnatural. So as I said, less is more. You could probably get away with using it as a highlighting stick, actually. So I think it could work as a nice little sort of goldish highlighter as well. Although I've got to say, I've got better highlighters as well. I'll wear it for the shops. That's it. That's all I can say. Now, next fail. Very controversial. It's Chanel #1, numero uno. It's the foundation with the skincare, the Red Camellia oil in it. And it's called Red Camellia Revitalizing Foundation. I've got it in BD21. And it is a lovely, it's a lovely colour. Beautiful. What you're going to ask me what the problem is. See, lovely. Now, I'm just going to pop where I haven't put the Charlotte Tilbury. I'll pop her. So there you go. Perfect shade for me. Let me just smooth it out. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm going to use it. It was too expensive. It's just too expensive not to. However, it's got the funkiest smell on it. Now, whether it's because it's a skincare product, maybe it's just not holding up well. I did buy it well over a year ago when it first came out. Actually, it could be even up to 2 years ago. What's the shelf life on it? It's only a 12-month shelf life. Now, I didn't realise when I bought this, because I thought all of them used to be about 18 months. It's not that off-putting. It doesn't smell bad. It's something Angela Rose pointed out when she was doing a video, and I rushed straight to my cupboard. I rushed straight to my cupboard and got it out. See, it's a lovely colour. There it is. And it sets down really quickly. It's just I don't know whether it's because it's got a lot of skincare in it, and the skincare's just gone bad or something. But I have the Le Beige as well, the Le Beige foundation, and I compared the two, and the Le Beige is still brilliant. The thing is, I run a YouTube channel, but also I like to have different foundations for different needs. Now, one I've got on today is it's one of them, what is it, cushion foundations. I wanted to pop that on today. I wanted a nice light base because I knew I was putting heavier makeup on. And then I like this because it's got skincare. I love Le Beige because it's beautiful. Gives a lovely glow to the skin. So it is a fail and it's not a fail. It's just they either need to hide that smell. It's not too bad. It's not really off-putting. It's dissipated already. But they need to put some kind of scent in it to avoid us having to smell that. I don't know. I mean, will I buy it again? If the Aqua Lumia is still going, I'll be buying that because that's one of my favourites, and Le Beige as well. I might not repurchase this, and I can't believe I'm saying that. And I've still got over, it must be at least 3/4 full, you know. So I'm going to have to get it used up, which I will. I'm going to start using it. So it's not truly a fail. It's just that if you do buy something with skincare ingredients in it, take note of the shelf life and make sure you can use the product in that time. That would be just my little bit of advice. I need to take my own advice, but I just didn't realise. But yeah, just want to note. And then, as I'm saying, going back to this one, this must be 5 to 6 years old, at least. And it's just still lovely. I mean, there's no scent on it whatsoever. It's just really nice. So it's proof that, I don't know whether it's a great thing with makeup to make it so clean, But anyway, just so you're aware, with the if you've got this, get it used up, or if you buy it, just make sure you can use it in that time frame. So on to updates. I'm sorry, I feel like this is going on forever. Oh no, favourites still. I've forgotten about this, so I won't harp on. I've got on my eye today lilac and brown. So the lilac is one of these Bobbi Browns. Do you ever remember these little pots of joy before they came out with the sticks? This is cool lilac. I've used loads of it, and as I said, as I was sorting out all my products, I went through these and they're still fantastic. They're brilliant. They're still going strong. I just have to say this. I used to wear this one all the time and I forgot I had it. And lilac is the colour of the summer. So I'm so chuffed with that. The other thing is, and going on about this clean beauty again, is Dior have brought out single eyeshadows again. They've renamed some. So one of the ones they've renamed is the one I've got here. It is 658 Cosmopolite. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce it. And the new one is Beige Mitza. So when I saw it online, I thought, that looks really familiar. And I've got it on my eye today, on here, on the outer edge. See? And there's the colour. There it is. And I've got to say, this is still amazing. And it's still going strong. It's not that old though, you know. And there, look. So this one, I've had it maybe 3-4 years. Still lovely. Look at it. The current ones have got 6 months shelf life on them, so just be aware. I'm not going to buy the because I've still got this, and it's still, like say, one of the ones that was still maintain that lovely glow, that lovely shimmer in it. And I've got it on my eyes, like I said, on the outer part of my eyes. I'm not going to be changing that anytime soon. I'm not going to be buying the new ones. I do like one of the new ones, actually, the coral look, which I thought would go lovely with this, so I could buy that one. But just see how it hasn't, you know, diminished in quality in any way. So powerful, this one. So anyway, yeah, sorry, off leave those favourites now. On to updates. So Chanel Le Beige. So I done a medium coral, so I've done a first impressions a few weeks back. And just so this is the oversized palette that has the 3 sections: bronze, blush and highlighter. So there we go. So what I did today, I popped the bronze here, and I've used the other blush as I showed you in my favourites. And then I've used another favourite here as the, as I said, the Dior one, highlighter. So this highlighter I've popped here. So hopefully you can see that there. I've accentuated it quite a bit so you can see it. So I just wanted to point out the differences. See, that's more subtle, paler, and that one's more striking. And I just wanted to show you that. So yeah, still going good. No hard pans so far. So I just want to, and it's still available to buy. So I'm still really happy with it. So I just wanted to show you that one. However, my Sunset by Le Beige, couple of years old. I was going through it, like I said, going through my stuff yesterday. And I have, so that one there. And I'll just pop that next to it. So there we go. So sorry, there's the, I should have swatched the other one. Well, the other one's on here, and on here is this one, this Sunset. Now the reason why I love the Sunset is because it's got a gold sheen on it, so it gives a highlighting effect as well as a bronzy. So that is still lovely. I still love that. Like I say, I like the bronzer in the oversized palette, but I still prefer this one a lot more. That was my point I was trying to make. The bronzer in the oversized palette is more matte. So I need this highlighter to give a more contrasted effect, and I can use a paler, not so shimmery highlighter on this because the bronzer gives the highlight. So anyway, that's that. The Prism Libra powder, lovely, great for blurring. Few people have had issues with this new one. I have not at all. I think it's fantastic. I done a wear test half and half with the old one and then this new one, and I found the new one had a great deal more longevity and at blurring pores as well, and not sinking into the pores. So really happy with that. Been using it for a good few weeks now. Highly recommend that. And then 3 more and I'm done. I've got to say, Dior Forever Glow, just a quick update on that. Just gorgeous. Now, what I was going to say is, if you're considering buying the Charlotte Tilbury, buy this one instead, because it's £10 more. Yeah, it's a bit more expensive. However, it gives the most natural, I'll just pop a bit on to show you. There, I'll put it there. It just gives the most natural glow, and it does set down a bit like less glowy, but not too less glowy. And it just gives the most natural finish. Great for under the makeup as a primer. I'm going to buy this is shade 2, by the way. Lovely and sheer, great for no makeup days. I'm going to buy shade 3 and use it as a light day of makeup. And this one I use as a primer underneath my foundation. Lovely, like I say, just lovely glow on it as opposed to Balika Beach. And then 2 more and I'm done. Wearing it today is the underneath my eye here, and that is the new, it's the new Stilos, Dior Show, waterproof Stilo, and I have the shade, the lovely this, Pearly Lilac 146. So I said I would update on these. I bought 2 in a way by accident. If you go back and watch the video, you'll see what I'm trying to say. There it is, just lovely. It's under my eyes there right now, as you can see. Sorry, I do apologise for not looking at the screen. Hope you forgive me for that one. There we go. There it is. And it just darkens up a little bit when it goes under your eye. Lovely colour, lovely shade. I've got used to it now. When I first started wearing it, I thought it was quite a firm pencil. It's not an ultra precise pencil unless you really sharpen it every time. But because it's quite pale, it doesn't need to be under your eye. And you want people to well, you want to see it, and you want it to be part of that makeup look. And it gives, you don't want to go too dark under here when you get older, because it makes your eyes look smaller and drawn. Very aging. So keep to the paler pencils. And then, so that's a great pencil. And last but not least, and I reviewed this last week, the Victoria Beckham featherfix. Featherfix. There it is. Featherfix brow gel. Absolutely, I've been wearing it all week. I can't. I'm obsessed with this. Totally obsessed. It's like a little comb. You comb it through your brows. It just gives lovely, it just makes your brows look so much fuller. I have it in blonde, as you can see. It's not too warm. I saw someone review the light auburn. I think it's the light auburn, and it had a bit of grey in it if you want a cooler effect. But it was not really any darker. Just love this. Beautiful. It sets down, it gives great dimension to your brows, as I said, and it's not all wax. You know how some of them are based on a wax? This is a cream which sets in place, but some of them are based on a wax, and I find they don't cling to my finer hairs on my brow, so they're pretty rubbish, to be honest. But this one does, it clings to every hair, so I thoroughly recommend that. It is £30. It's from Victoria Beckham. It's, you know, like I say, it's a bit there's the colour there. It's a bit expensive, however, great product. I'm sure it's going to last ages. I haven't got the box to tell you. I think it's about 3 mils or 3 grams. Anyway, I've gone on too long. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out so much. And I buy all my own products. These are all my own products I bought with my money. I don't get them sent at all for review. So it would be supporting my channel if you subscribed. Thank you very much. Take care. And any comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear all your questions and if you use any of these products. Bye for now.